Fresh pasta can be fickle, temperamental. There are typically just two core ingredients, eggs and flour, but making it well is something of a balancing act.
Eggs are different sizes, flour has different humidity, so you have to be able to kind of like alter your system to make sure that it comes out the same every time.
Sabrina Tinsley has made pasta tens of thousands of times. She's the chef and co-owner of Osteria La Spiga. Located in Capitol Hill, the restaurant is something of a Seattle institution. It first opened its doors way back in 1998.
Osteria La Spiga is a classic restaurant from the region of Emilia-Romagna, Italy. We focus on the cuisine where my husband is from, Pietro.
Sabrina tells me she grew up in Fairbanks, Alaska, surrounded by food. During college, she studied abroad in Europe and met her now husband, Pietro. The pair moved to his native Italy, got married, and opened a shop selling frozen yogurt and flatbread sandwiches.
Emilia-Romagna is the culinary cradle of Italy. I mean, we have Parmigiano Reggiano, we have prosciutto di Parma, balsamic vinegar, so all the really big world hitters, plus the hospitality. We lived there for 5 years together, but I knew that I wanted to bring that experience home to Seattle.
In the early days, La Spiga was a 50-seat spot on Broadway focused on piadina, those traditional flatbread sandwiches. But then diners started asking for handmade pastas, and as the menu expanded and the restaurant moved here to Chop House Row, La Spiga morphed, becoming the kind of neighborhood spot that works for both date night and a family dinner.
The menu is my interpretation of Emilia-Romagna as I experienced it. So a lot of very traditional recipes, but also kind of twists on recipes based on what we have locally.
Home to La Spiga for some 2 decades, the space itself is an architectural dream, with huge glass windows, original 1920s floors, and a picture-perfect outdoor patio. Ideal for enjoying favorite dishes like the lasagna, tagliatelle with truffle butter, and tortelli, essentially a slightly larger version of ravioli.
Oh yeah, nice and thin.
Today, Sabrina is teaching me the fine art of filling and shaping.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half and then just kind of make a gentle crease so we know where the halfway mark is.
Okay. These tortelli are filled with a mixture of asparagus, ricotta, and parmesan. And to say Sabrina makes the process look easy is an understatement.
Look, you can just pick it up like that too.
Whoa!
It's that flexible.
In a matter of minutes, she's turned what was a long sheet of dough into perfectly shaped tortelli.
Oh yeah, these, like, this is beautiful. I'm certain that mine will not look like this. These are.
Now, it's my turn.
Brandon, you're doing it all wrong. No.
My heart did stop for a minute. I was like, oh no. I was like, we've already screwed this up. I have not done anything other than just sort of pipe. Sabrina, that was me.
Luckily, Sabrina has taught plenty of pasta making classes for beginners like me.
So now we want to press all the air out. Right.
And thanks to some quality coaching, I managed to make some reasonably serviceable tortelli.
Okay.
Hooray! You did it.
Yes. Nice. Like they don't look terrible.
They look great.
This is a victory.
What are you talking about? Those look great.
The tortelli go straight into boiling water. Then Sabrina finishes them in a pan with lemon butter, chives, and pecorino.
The filling is like, it's like a dream. It is light. It has like a really beautiful asparagus flavor, but not like an overpowering asparagus flavor.
It's a good balance.
It's a really nice balance.
Yeah, and very vibrant.
I'm a happy camper.
I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, like.
And that's a feeling many have experienced over the years at La Spiga. The food is, of course, satisfying, but so too is the sense of community one often finds here when sitting around the table.
I do like when people use this opportunity to forget the big world and, come together, talk, conversations. It is really important for us that people feel welcome here and can express themselves.
For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Burnstead.